surprise.
I just wanted to be among the first.
First of what?
To congratulate you on your cable TV interview yesterday afternoon.
Oh, thank you. I didn't know you'd seen it.
Yeah, I saw it with the Ryans.
Well, tell me, what'd you think?
Well, haven't you been swamped with compliments?
Well, some, but not swamped.
Well, I think Frank Ryan couldn't have done that interview better himself.
Oh, I'm flattered, but I wouldn't go that far.
Oh, come on, Jill. That guy was really firing questions at you. You were fantastic. You didn't even have to stop and think. I'm very proud of you.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I can't stand all the compliments.
But anyway, this is for you from an admirer. You? Yeah.
Oh, the collected speeches of Fiorello H. LaGuardia.
I saw it on a book stand. I couldn't resist.
Oh, Faith. Hey, it's beautiful. Thank you.
It's my pleasure.
You know, you look like, all smiles and sunshine this morning.
Well, I think the main thing I am is confused. I'm also afraid. But the more afraid I get, the happier I am. That doesn't make sense.
It sure does.
It does?
Absolutely.
No, I don't really think I deserve to feel this happy, but I just can't help it.
Then don't.
Jill, I can trust you. You'll give me an honest answer, right? Do you think I'm sexy?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so, too.
Well, good. Now that is progress.
No, for the first time, I think, in my whole life, I really want to touch somebody and have them touch me. When I'm in a room with him, I just want to run over and throw my arms around him.
Then, Faith, go ahead and do it.
Well, I don't think I've really progressed quite that far yet. But I think the Snow Queen is beginning to melt.
Hey, that's wonderful. Faith, go with those urges. Because there's nothing wrong with them. They're natural and they're beautiful. And besides, you couldn't be in better hands.
Well, I'm not exactly in anybody's hands yet.
Well, I think Bucky is gentle and certainly responsive.
It's not Bucky. It's Pat Ryan.
Hope's escaped from jail. Now can Beau keep her safe?
You and I are gonna go through this together.
Or will she spend the holidays back behind bars?
I will have my prisoner back tonight.
Watch Days of Our Lives, weeknights at 6 and 11 on SoapNet.
This week.
This is her first Christmas without Cole.
Please don't go, because I need you right now. We're engaged.
Oh, we just get married now.
Watch One Life to Live, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
Are you one of the millions of people living with incontinence and you're on Medicaid? Now you can have all your incontinence supplies delivered right to your door at no cost to you and with free shipping thanks to ActiveStyle.
ActiveStyle offers you a convenient solution to incontinence at no cost to you if you're Medicaid eligible. When you call ActiveStyle, a personal incontinence consultant, someone just like me, will help you find the appropriate product for your level of need, assured by our Get It Right guarantee. That's right, if you're on Medicaid, our service costs you nothing. Regain your independence. Make the call. We do all your paperwork and send the supplies you need at no cost to you, delivered discreetly right to your door. Plus, shipping is free too. Active Style helped me find the right fit. Then they send my supplies free. I don't have to be embarrassed at the store and then lug home bulky packages. Active Style follows up to check on your supplies and sends more before you run out. And all our incontinence products arrive in discreet, unmarked boxes. If you or someone you know is incontinent, call the toll-free number on your screen. After a few understanding questions, we will find the right solution and ship in just days. If the fit is not right, we'll send different products until you are satisfied. That's our Get It Right guarantee. Call Active Style today. Get a discreet consultation. Find the perfect fit. Let us do the paperwork. Enjoy door-to-door shipping, all at no cost to you.
Call the toll-free number now. If you're on Medicaid, we'll ship your incontinence supplies right to your door. No more embarrassment at the store. Active Style is the most convenient way to get your incontinence supplies, and it costs you nothing. So pick up the phone and call right now.
Don't let incontinence limit your life. Get your first supply now. For your personal consultation, call now or log on for more information. Make the call.
In a couple of weeks, we'll be able to move that thing to the side of the pool. Raise the end up a little higher.
I'd sink like a stone. And I may sound strange, but after all this time flat on my back, this is going to take some getting used to. I'm feeling a little dizzy.
Is that a political position? You seem to be leaning to the left.
Oh, come on, don't make me laugh.
Laughing's good exercise.
Yeah, they're gonna keep tilting me, I guess, until I get accustomed to being upright. Is that it?
Yep. And no goofing off on your exercises. We all expect you to come running off this table.
Yeah, I'll race you to the candy store.
Loser buys.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Hey, come on. I'm gonna do it, and I'll beat you to.
I believe you, and why shouldn't I? You're doing so well, Frank.
Yeah, nothing like a little optimism doesn't hurt.
And what's not to be optimistic? You're practically on your feet. The campaign's in full swing. Jill knocked him dead on television yesterday.
Yeah. How about Mary?
Mary? Yeah. Mary's happy as a clam.
What's new in the funny papers?
Had to bring that up, huh?
Yeah, what's Fanelli writing about lately?
I'm not a regular reader.
Mary.
Nothing about you. Fanelli's been grinding other exes.
I'm sorry you got dragged into all this.
Who got dragged?
You and Di, everybody.
Nobody got dragged. We're with you, remember? One smile from you is worth 1,000 words in print from Jack Fanelli.
Well, I better keep smiling then, because there may be trouble round the bend.
So there's trouble. Frank, you're in politics. We're in politics, not dragged. We're in it because you're in it. What's politics without a little trouble? Comes with the territory.
Could get rough.
Oh, and life has been so soft on us. Frank, I know something's wrong. I know there's some kind of trouble you can't tell me about.
Mary.
No, I don't want you to tell me why you didn't put in a claim for the $6,500. I think you probably want to tell me as much as I want to hear. So I figure it's got to be a pretty good reason. I love you. And I trust you. And if you're worried that Fanelli's going to give you any trouble about the money or anything else, I just want you to know I'm with you.
Thank you. With that kind of support, I'm not scared of Jack Fanelli or anything else.
Fanelli doesn't scare me. I'm Frank Ryan's sister.
And I'm Mary Ryan's brother.
And Pat Ryan's brother. And brother to Kathleen and Siobhan Ryan. And Maeve and Johnny Ryan's son. And Delia Ryan's husband. And John Reed Ryan's father. And Bob Reed's best friend.
Oh, well, I think those test results are in the patient's file. Well, if not, oh, they may be in my office. Oh, fine, fine. Have a look and call me back. I'll be right here. Goodbye. Oh, hello, Faith.
I'm late.
Oh, well, I'd say about 90 seconds. I don't think that counts.
Dr. Bullock, I owe you an apology. I know I haven't been very nice to you. In fact, I know I've been a source of constant aggravation to you, and I'd just like to say I'm very sorry.
I am, too. I don't like having enemies.
I'm also sorry that it was because of me losing my temper that Bucky found out about your condition.
Oh, Faith.
But I really want you to know one thing.
All right.
I didn't tell Bucky you were sick because I was angry at you and because I wanted to hurt you or embarrass you.
I understand.
Really?
Really? Apology accepted.
Are you sure now?
Sure.
Thank you.
Let's be friends.
I'd really like to try.
Well, mending fences.
I think it's a lot nicer that way, don't you?
Faith, can you do me a favor?
Sure.
I think you'll know that I don't want my condition to become public knowledge.
I understand that now.
I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't discuss it with anyone. I particularly don't want my husband to find out. Well, they must be in my office then. No, it's all right. I'll go and get them. You're welcome. Well, carry on, doctors.
Thanks for handling that the way you did.
It's the least I can do.
Well, thanks.
Does that mean we're talking again?
We were always talking.
Bucky, you know what I mean. Are we friends now?
We're friends, okay? We're friends.
Doesn't really sound very friendly, though.
Well, maybe I'm just not in a friendly mood.
Bucky, I know you're hurt, and I'd like to tell you I'm very sorry.
I'm not hurt. So don't be sorry.
But I like you very much, and I want our relationship to be back to being at least friends
look,
again.
Faith, quit nagging, will you, huh?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, right. You're sorry all over the place. You know, you're very good at being sorry. Well, I'm sorry, too. But right now, all I'd like to be is left alone. You mind?
All right.
People are talking about John and Natalie on One Life to Live. Marla Hipsher Stewart posted on Facebook, "I want to know who's the daddy of Natalie's baby. The wait is driving me crazy." Don Morrow says, "I think John will be there for Natalie regardless of the paternity." Joanna Marino adds, "I just hope he remembers how much he loves her and how many lies he has told her, so he forgives her quickly." But Chandrika Brock says, "I hope John is the father. He deserves a child." People are talking about One Life to Live, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
A blender for Aunt Sue, headphones for Uncle Wayne, pillow pets and Hot Wheels for my sister's kids in Maine. Oh, Walgreens has perfect gifts for all those on your list, like a Walgreens gift card for your daughter's teacher, Miss Gilchrist.
Find all your last-minute gifts at Walgreens, like a Sony iPod clock radio, Axe Fab set, Hershey's chocolates, and more. And we're open late. Stay jolly with Walgreens.
If you're not using a Kodak printer, your printer may be using you. Switch to Kodak and stop overpaying for inkjet printer ink. Get $100 off a Kodak ESP 7250 printer at these retailers.
With Kmart's gifts under $10, you can spread the joy for less!
Get Joe Boxer thermals for the whole family just $4.99. Kids graphic tees $3.99. And basic edition sweaters for the family starting at $9.99.
They're smart, and there's Kmart Smart.
This week.
This is her first Christmas without Cole.
Please don't go, because I need you right now. We're engaged.
Why don't we just get married now? Watch One Life to Live, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
Can't cry without a shoulder.
Hi, Pat.
Hey, how's about a handkerchief? Brand new, never been cried in.
No, I just ruin it.
If you don't, somebody else will. Here.
Thanks.
Need anything else?
I'm okay.
Can I punch anybody for you?
No.
No? How about a holler, then? I'm good at that. How dare you make Faith Coleridge cry? You do that again and you'll hear from me. Most people take that seriously.
They do.
Nah. What happened?
What always happens.
Bucky.
Yeah. Oh, Pat, I really hurt him. And he won't admit it. Now I can't even break through to him to have him talk to me or anything.
Just, has to lick his wounds now, I guess.
I guess, but I don't know. I don't see why, just because we can't be,
Lovers?
Well, yeah, just because we can't be that, I don't see why we can't at least be friends. Do you know, he cringes every time I come around him, and then he barks at me, or he just leaves altogether. I really miss him, Pat.
Why has everybody got this carved in stone?
What?
Bucky and Faith can't be friends. It's not so final. It's not so final either that maybe Bucky and Faith can't be more than friends.
No, I'm sure about that.
Well, you know, things take time.
Pat, you know Bucky very well, right? I mean, you're maybe his best friend, right?
Yeah.
Well, I really need to talk to somebody about all this. Just to try to make sense out of whatever's happened, so at least I don't hurt Bucky anymore.
Well, okay. I'm all yours.
How about lunch?
Sure. Ryan's?
Now, let's go to my house. I'll cook you my specialty, okay?
Well, that's kind of,
What?
Listen, where's Bucky?
Hiding back there in the medicine room?
He's not hiding. You're not that terrible. Look, why don't you just hang out and clear your head out, get some work done, and I'll find you in a little while. Okay?
But, what about lunch?
Said I'll find you in a little while.
Okay. Here, thank you.
No, yours to keep. Don't you have some work to do, Dr. Coleridge?
Yeah, I do.
What you doing?
Inventing penicillin.
You're too late.
Always am.
Hey, Buck, I just got a lunch invitation.
Great. Have them announce it over the PA system.
From Faith.
Oh.
That's all, just oh.
You want to go? Go.
I thought I might.
Yeah, I thought you might, too.
Why?
Ooh, well, Faith's a pretty girl. Don't know what kind of cook she is. She never cooked me anything.
Look, Bucky, I don't have any interest in Faith. She's nice and all, but I got a whole hospital full of nice girls who'll cook my hamburgers for me, go out with me, and have fun with me. I don't have to go out with Faith.
So don't go.
Okay, I won't. She's your girl.
No, she isn't.
I think she is.
Well, think what you want.
Hey, now look, will you help me a little bit? I'm trying to get straightened out on this thing, and you're not giving me any contribution.
Pat, Faith and I are finished.
Things can change, you know.
No, I don't think this can.
But, see, suppose I go over there. I think maybe Faith and I can talk this whole thing out, and maybe, I'm not guaranteeing anything, but maybe I can patch this thing up for you.
You want a contribution? Please. Don't waste your time. I mean, there's nothing left to patch. I'm beginning to think there wasn't anything there from the beginning, that it was all in my head. So don't waste an afternoon of your life trying to repair a relationship that's beyond repair, okay?
Fine, now I know. Thank you very much.
Don't mention it.
Faith! What time?
What time's what?
What time's lunch?
What do you think you're doing?
Next, spend some time in Genoa City with the Young and the Restless. Later, see who's stirring up trouble in Pine Valley on All My Children, only on SoapNet.
You're on tour with Pork Chop.
Want to know what your favorite General Hospital rockers have been up to?
5 days of crazy. Oh, yeah.
Pork Chop just finished their first tour.
Here we go.
And SoapNet's got an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at the guys on the road. To see more of Port Chuck on tour,
go to soapnet.com. We'll see you again soon.
I am a non-attorney spokesperson. Were you or a loved one diagnosed with lung cancer? If so, we urge you to call the number on your screen now for a free legal consultation. Some lung cancers, along with the other cancers listed on your screen, may be linked to asbestos exposure. Exposure to asbestos in mills, factories, or while working as a plumber, electrician, plasterer, maintenance worker, or janitor may have put you at risk. In addition, because asbestos was widely used on ships, those working in shipyards, including Navy veterans, may have also been exposed. Asbestos has been used in many commercial applications, including insulation, fireproof fabrics, automotive parts, building materials, and small kitchen appliances. If you or a loved one was diagnosed with lung cancer or another asbestos-related cancer, call now for a free legal consultation. You may be entitled to compensation. Call 1-800-849-6478. Again, that's 1-800-849-6478.
This is Erica, your average complicated 30-something in therapy with a not-so-average therapist, Dr. Tom. His specialty, time travel therapy. She doesn't talk about her past, she relives it.
Wait, where am I going?
Literally. After 2 years, it's time for phase 2.
Let's do this!
Now she's running from the law.
Oh my God!
Rescuing her family.
Lay off my brother!
And dealing with her own mortality.
9 years from now, something awful is going to happen.
Am I dead? So now what?
Good question. Check out the all-new season of the SoapNet original drama, Being Erica. Premieres Wednesday, January 26th at 11 on SoapNet.
Santa baby, just slip a present under the tree. For me? Been an awful good girl, Santa baby. So hurry down the chimney tonight. Come and trim my Christmas tree with some decorations bought at Tiffany. I really do believe in you. Let's see if you believe in me. Santa baby, forgot to mention one little thing. A ring. No, I don't mean on the phone. Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Hurry down the chimney tonight. Hurry tonight.
Well, there we were. Mora sitting in the shopping cart, Deirdre in my arms, when I hear this voice across the frozen foods. Kathleen Ryan! And standing right there by the ice cream, Teresa Como from Annunciation High. Married, moved to Pittsburgh with 4 children when her husband transferred. Could have knocked me over with a feather. You'll remember Terry, Frank. I think you may have dated her. Anyway, it was quite a surprise. Must close now, as Art is due home from a long day over a hot drafting table. Again, continuing news of Frank's recovery has us telling everyone in Pittsburgh what a truly remarkable brother we all have. Your loving sister, Kathleen.
I never dated Teresa Como.
If Kathleen says you dated Teresa Como, you dated Teresa Como.
Come in.
Frank?
We don't want any.
Hello, Mary. I'd like to see Frank.
Ask him.
Frank?
Ask Mary.
Frank, I'd like to talk to you alone. It's sensitive, or I wouldn't ask.
He wouldn't ask. He's so considerate.
I try to be.
Try harder.
We ought to keep this between us, Frank.
Okay.
You know, Fanelli, every time I think you've gone about as far as you can go, you go a little bit farther.
Mary, I don't want to trade with you now. Please?
Oh. Please. Did you hear that, Frank?
Mary, wait outside for a moment, please.
Really?
I'd appreciate it.
Fanelli, if I hear of a nice china shop just waiting around for a bull, I'll let you know.
Something's come to my attention, Frank. It's not the kind of thing I'm interested in usually, but here it may have some significance more than simple gossip.
Go on.
I know you've been having an affair with Jill Coleridge. Now I'd like the rest of the story.
In Port Charles, revenge is a priority, relationships are disposable, and good medical care is a necessity. Keep up with this fast-paced city with an all-new episode of General Hospital, weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.